I've seen a lot of the stretch goals and stuff for a lot of these campaigns, and that just kind of becomes like the I guess kind of like the thing to do in a lot of these crowdfunding campaigns anymore. And it'd kind of be nice for some, because people ask, well, what more can I get? Like if you reach this much money, and be like, the product, like just that's it. Just the thing that I told you that I was initially going to create. Okay, if I hit this goal, you're gonna get the product. And guess what? If I hit this goal, you're still gonna get the product. Like, let me just focus on this one thing and make this one thing the best thing that I can make for you. And I think a lot of people are looking for quantity over quality nowadays. Not 100%, but it can feel like that.
Well, I think gamers are notorious for that. They all go, I don't want, I don't want to, I will buy American. And it's like, okay, well, if you're going to buy American, then your miniatures are going to be about $10 a pop. And they're like, oh, wait, I'll buy Chinese.
Yeah.
They're all about the holy cause until until you go, okay, well, it's going to cost you more money. And then it's like, well, no, that's not it all. They'll let kids in a sweatshop be painting their miniatures in Thailand, not even think about it.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong, though. I've had that conversation with a lot of people. When everybody says, "Oh, well, we need to buy American, we need to do this," I was like, "But you don't want to." Well, yeah, we do. No, you don't, because you're not willing to pay triple the cost for the things. Like, just like and obviously for good reasons. Like, most people have budgeted around the economy that we have. As screwed up as the economy is, that's where the budgets are. And so it's really kind of hard to get behind that holy cause when you go, oh, wait a minute, I won't be able to afford my mortgage if I buy American. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I just want to put it out there that my kids are going to be, I think, sweatshop age here in about another 2 to 4 years. So
yes,
I'll be offering my my services here very soon.
Go.
Oh,
I think,
God, I have so many ideas.
Yes, there you go.
I think the landscape's probably going to shift on that, though. We've had sort of at least on our side of the minefield, a pretty decent awakening to how things actually work, as opposed to just putting your head down and walking through the checkout line. Because of what's gone on with the economy, people are looking at, where the food's made, what it's made from, and how much it actually costs versus how much you're buying it for. And with that, I feel like maybe some of the Billy Mays mentality is going to start falling away. And I say that because I made a Billy Mays joke like 5 months ago, and his son actually, commented on it, which was pretty funny. But the but wait, there's more mentality that you see in these crowdfund campaigns. Anything to get somebody to, pitch in, and so you can reach your goals. I think that's going to start to fall away from the wayside once people start to realize how much effort goes into what's there in the first place.
Well, and I think some of it is too, we're coming to the realization not only is our supply chain very fragile, but the world is there's a lot of shifting sands out there, and a lot can happen. And a lot of these companies are banking on, China to produce their goods. And so what happens when China invades Taiwan and we start leveling sanctions at them and the cargo ships aren't coming? Well, your Kickstarters are all dead. And China is notorious as well. I have seen it numerous times where miniatures that are being made by and sold by a company in the United States are being sold, kind of black market in China, for a hell of a lot less. So, it's just one of those things that I think going for the cheap source, China. I think people are going to go away from that, and go, I'd rather pay more, but know that I'm actually going to get it.
Something I've seen recently, as a consequence of kind of being a part of this whole Iron Age thing, which Razor Fist kind of coined the term, but it's something that's been going on, is there is a movement out there of individuals just doing and creating their own things. And and I believe that is because just the cost of technology has just come down exponentially to the point where 1 to 2 people can self-manufacture themselves what it would have taken probably 20 or 30 people 100 years ago to do. For instance, my brother, and I'll give a little bit of a shout out here, my brother does his own Kydex open carry and concealed carry holster business. He actually he fully transitioned to his own business last year. It's called
Nice.
Ivory. It's called Ivory Holsters. He does all of it out of his garage and with a little bit of help from the family, but he's able to pump out with just the technology the way that it is now. He is able to pump out an immense amount of holsters, which, I mean, even 20 years ago would have been unheard of for a single person or a group of people, to be able to pump out that much quantity of a quality product. And so I think that what we're going to start seeing here is we may get to a point where we can buy American because we're not going to be buying from major corporations. We're going to be buying from individuals again.
Yeah, I think you're
Hopefully
right.
so.
I agree.
I've been reading, my self-imposed exile here from writing Battletech. I had the great opportunity to start reading actual indie writers again, and it's been fantastic. I have really been stunned at the quality of the stuff that I've read. And I'm like, and I've been published by Penguin Putnam. I've been published by a lot of big publishers over the years. And I'm like, some of the stuff I'm reading is better than what I can go to a Barnes and Noble and buy from a major league New York publisher. The difference is this is some guy this is his first or second book and he's self-publishing it, but it's good stuff. And there's a ton of it out there. And that's one of the reasons when this opportunity came up, I was like, of course I'll take part in this, because I think the indie movement is something that no one can overlook at this point. And I've seen it already where I think a number of these guys are going to get courted by the larger publishers, but there's some downsides to that too, because these larger publishers are going to exert what they always do, which is, we know the business and we're going to tell you what you now need to change in your book so that it sells. And New York's got a lot of problems with that, whereas indie publishers and indie writers and indie producers of comics and everything else can just do what the hell they feel like doing and tell great stories.
Yep.
Agreed.
DIY till I
agreed.
DIE.
Yep. There you go. I like that. Thank you so much for checking out this clip from Iron Age Nights. We go live every single Friday at 8 p.m. Central. Our goal is to bring to you the storytellers who are building and creating culture, trying to get away from what the mainstream corporations have subjected us to for so many years now. It would be so awesome if you would like this video and subscribe to the channel if you liked this conversation, and never forget to join us, like I said, on Friday nights. And until next time, cheers, everybody.